May the experience of happiness be separate from suffering and safely. I will establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, precious Buddhahood. The Lord don't want to see bad, no want to see bad. Manam kadang nyambe semjen damje dewa dande dungarar dang jar nyor lana me bayang da bar zobe sanjo rumbo je da bar sa dasan try achieve enlightenment. I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and the mind. We take refuge in the Kandaru Lama and the lineage Lamas. We take refuge in the deity of the mandalas of Yadams. We take refuge in the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Rakas and Rakinis and the Dhamma guardians, possessors of the eye of wisdom. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the example of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embodied the enlightened mind and the progress on the Bodhisattva's path, too, for the benefit of our sentient beings, giving birth to bodhicitta, and apply myself to a complete stage of the path. In the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha most excellent, I take refuge until enlightenment is reached by the merit of Janarasata and other good deeds. May I attain Buddhahood for the sake of our sentient beings. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. I bow down respectfully with my body, speech, and mind, faithful mind to all Tathangatas in the 10 directions. Those who have already reached Tathagata state, those who are reaching at 80%, and those Tathagata state to come. Through the power of Samantabhara's prayers, may all Buddhas manifest vividly in my mind. I posted to them, multiply in my body as many times as there are atoms of the earth. In each atom, I visualize as many Buddhas as there are atoms surrounded by the countless Bodhisattvas. Thus all space is filled with Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. I praise all Buddhas through manifesting, chanting, expressing great ocean of their excellent qualities. To all Buddhas, I make offerings of various pure flowers, flower garlands of amazing anointing oils, manifesting like and fragrant incense. I make offering to the orphan garments, perfume, and popular bird high as moon, meadow, and orange in the most beautiful way. I visualize the highest and most extensive offerings and offer them with great faith to all Buddhas. I prostrate to Buddhas and make offering to them following the deeds of the great Bodhisattva Samantabhara. I confess to you, Buddhas, whatever negative actions I have committed due to the power of anger, desire, and ignorance. I rejoice in the merit of our Buddhas and the 10 directions of the great Bodhisattvas and the Pakika Buddhas, those who have attained Aharashi, those who have entered the path of Aharashi and all other beings. I request to our great protectors and Buddhas to turn the highest way of Dharma as the highest, displaying the darkness of beings in the 10 directions and leading them gradually to the enlightened state. Supplicate those Buddhas intending to pass into Purandavana to living long for as many eons as there are atoms of the earth in order to benefit all beings. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying for the sake of enlightenment of all sentient beings. All this I dedicate. The ground is sprinkling with the scented water and strewed with the flowers. It is adorned with the Meru, the spring mountain, the 4 continents, and the sun and the moon. As a Buddha fair, I offer it. May all sentient beings attain the happiness of the Buddha first. To the Lamas who possess the 3 kayas, I offer altar in order the secret offerings. With my body, worth, and all that is visible, please grant me the supreme realization enlightenment. Whatever may I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseech, and praying, for the sake of the enlightenment of our sentient beings, all this I dedicate. Om Guru Rena Mandala Panzamanga Samanda Savarana Samaya Hom. I call refuge on the name of the world. Your fame provides the 3,000 words. You are the victor of Arjadara with wardrobe. I bow at the feet of Father Jiti Songo. Continually, I think of no one but you. Compassion, one grant your blessings. Dispel the darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I can realize the unliberated nature of mind. Please turn the way of Dharma of the true workers and their combination according to disposition and likewise the mental capacity of sentient beings. Long press to Manjushri. His wisdom is brilliant like the sun, free of the clouds of true words, and perceive the various overtones of knowledge in the true nature. For this reason, he holds the wisdom text at his heart. He has compassion for all beings who suffer from the darkness of ignorance in the prison of samsara, as a father for only son. Like a thunderclap, he awakens those who are sleeping in ignorance and losing our karma. Through the 60th branch of Haramana's speech, he wears the wisdom silver to cut the settling of suffering and to dispel the darkness of confusion. In the Bodhisattva form, he is pure from beginningless time, fully accomplishing the 10 levels and perfect in the body of all knowledge. Supplicate human Yuxi adorned by the 112 son of Buddha to dispel the darkness of my ignorance. Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade. Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade, Om Arapasanade. Om Arapasanade, Om Wangishoram, Om Wangishoram, Om Wangishoram, Om Wangishoram, Om. You who are the perfect, beautiful body, whose flame of wisdom blesses, and dispel darkness of worldly ignorance, are posted before you the press to Manjushri. Tangke tuje shakche reisan rong yin je ma to de je pon jong ba. Sarje lembo tawre jibe ke shakche jarbe shala sorwan de. Chakare penjen bolai gadenche. Man yong ne galan den rong mi. Tata lano zimbe ganen ze orjen rombo jelai zorwan de dorjen chanchin de lo naroda. Marba malai chije gambo ba bamo treba jarwa indi gongbe. Kajo lama nalai zorwan de rome chije yenje bodang. Tezong sanje genje ngo nye ransem jige ngo zong dongze sawe lame jala zorwande. Good morning, everyone. So now,
good morning, Kempo.
Good morning. What are we going to do today? First couple minutes, first we're going to meditate. So meditate this great perfection Manjushri. So I shared this teaching with you, I think, month ago. I think most people is already forget. So usually we hear the many teachings, but we don't contemplate, meditate, right? So now I'm going to share with you, I can record this meditation. And also if you don't receive this teaching during that time, so you're receiving long transmission too together. So no, I'm not going to explain maybe some area, if need, is just I'm going to read the English, and you have to do is like close eye, and when I read and you hear and contemplate, so that helps you. You know, when you receive this teaching, it's recall again. So we're going to contemplate again today. Then after this, and I'm going to share the teaching. Tomorrow we're going to do also Genje Mahamudra and the Pema Sambhava too. And then after going to share the transformations teaching. So now I'm going to share with you first is a great perfection Manjushri. Your close eye and visualize Manjushri first. So this teaching is called the self-readings of indestructible awareness and emptiness in aspiration towards the meaning of indivisible ground, path, and fruition of great perfection Manjushri. That's the teaching's name. So this teachings belong to the Dzogchen category, followed by the ground, path, result. So 3 different levels. It's composed by Mapam Rinpoche. So first is he going to supplication homage to Manjushri. So everyone visualize Manjushri is embodiment of all the 3 times Buddha's wisdom. You embody the wisdom of all the blessed, gone Buddhas and their heirs. Through all the 10 directions and the 4 times, and kept to the way of non-duality. Ever youthful Manjushri, gentle splendor, the state of a perfect quality. May we spontaneously perfect the rare meaning of non-action. Now next, we're going to supplication to Guru. With the devotion of viewing the promoter, protector, and the glorious Guru. As the enlightened body of truth, the Dharmakaya of a perfect quality. May the inspiration of the automatic lineage be transferred into our hearts, and may we gain the great empowerment of the expression of awareness. Visualize Guru and supplication to the Guru. Meditate, receiving the absolute truth, the empowerment, expression of awareness. Guru is same as the Dharmakaya. The opening prayer is bodhicitta, then guru, then yadam deity and guru. So it's also followed by 5-part Mahamudra. Now we're going into the Dzogchen Mahamudra. Primordially present and does not forget through exertion. It does not depend on capacity or constitution. As it is so simple, we drop this mastery of the mind. Let the Guru's instruction give us the strength to see. Our nature is always there. No need to create. Doesn't matter who you are, every sentient beings have a nature. It is so simple. We drop this mystery of the mind. It's harder to recognize because too close, too simple. Let the Guru instruction give us strength to see. This nature is always there, primordially present, and it does not forget through exertion. That's why elaboration and analysis are superfluities of thought. They create more thoughts. While seeking and cultivating serve only to exhaust. Focus and meditating are trap that merely bind. Let such painful complexity cease within the mind. Nature is beyond the intellectual. If you put effort, cultivating, analyze, it's far from the nature. Just be relaxed your body, mind. Don't put effort, no analyze. You recognize your own nature. When you recognize your nature, let such painful complexity cease within the mind. Beyond thought and expression, there is nothing that is seeing, nor is there more to it. Something irrational, unseen. This is the profound point for the mind to ascertain. May we realize this nature, so hard to point to and make plain. Nature is emptiness. There's a reason nothing to you can see, nor any physical form exist. Nothing seeing is you seeing. Then this is the profound point for the mind to ascertain. Ascertain come from your mind. You realize yourself, recognize your own certainty, arise comes your experience. Maybe realize this nature so hard to point to and make plain. This mind nature is always pure, without complexity. It avoids the external as extreme. It avoids the internalistic extreme. Beginningless time is emptiness. That's the reason free from existing. Rigpa readings is spontaneously present. It's no nothingness, always there. Because Rigpa readings is spontaneously present. Always your mind is there, present. Not a nihilistic void, free from nihilistic. Or those spoken of us too, that is for ease of comprehension. Maybe see the meaning of equality beyond duration and description. Your mind nature cannot show through the words, like a finger pointing to the moon. Reasoning and words show the way at first. But the natural state is no object of thought. So let us turn within and thereby truly see. Next, when you meditate in this, you won't find anything to be removed. Nature is always pure. So its radiance is spontaneously present. Nothing you have to remove, no any obstacle in the natural states. Nor conceive of what could be added or produced. You don't have to create anything. Everything is spontaneously present. Dharmata is unsettling by efforts to block or cultivate. Maybe arrive at the state that is spontaneously present. So that's versus when you are in the meditate, you don't have to remove any obstacle. You don't have to create anything new. You don't have to do any accepting any rejection. So maybe arrive at the state is spontaneously present. That is the meditation Mahamudra. Relatively, we talk about ground, path, result. On the post-meditation, we talk about ground, result, path, but in the meditation, no ground, no path, no result. Although we met labor a ground to be known, path to be followed, or fruition to be attained. In the natural state, these are like the levels of space. Effortlessly, then may be kept to true no action. In pure samsaric phenomena conceived in delusion, and their opposite to labored pure appearance are dependent designations, elaborate projections. May we see their absence in the unelaborate conjunction. So we have to create usually samsara and nirvana. It's always dependent, but truly free from samsara and nirvana. Here we see the absence in the unelaborate conjunction. Truly beyond the meditation, the actual nature as it is, beyond the ordinary mind. Ordinary mind's conceptual thoughts, dualistic thoughts. The actual nature as it is, free from dualistic conceptual thoughts. It's obscured by the tainted notions of view and meditation. Conceptual meditation, conceptual view is obstacle to the absolute truth. In true ordinariness, there's neither the nor practice. may we naturally remain in the genome condition. To focus on anything only poisons the view. Deliberate fixation is but a meditative flaw. Adopting and avoiding are parallels to action. May we see the nature beyond such affliction. Dzogchen meditation is free from focusing object. To focus on anything only is poisons the view. Still you are stuck with delusion. This view is free from all conceptual. So key meditation is effortless. Long as you have a deliberate fixation, it's but a meditative flaw, it's wrong. This meditation, absolute truth, is free from conduct. As long as you have adopting and avoiding are powerless as to action. May we see the nature beyond such affliction. Directly seeing what transcends the ordinary mind. Requires readings that's not conceptually conformed. Without bending the scar in the rope of conjecture. Let us master the genuine state of natural rest. The gently voice Manjur Koshas of natural luminosity. Is the cognizance of self-awareness, the youthful West body. May the brilliant lamp of naturally arising insight beneath the dense darkness of mind's obscurations. The verses explain Manjushri's his name is followed by the true nature. In the nature, which is a compound, in the nature, which is uncompound and uncontroverted. Nothing can be generated anew through fabricated paths. So we don't need to create. Which is why the atomic fruit does not arise from a cause. May we come to see what is and always has been within. So nature is always within us. It's not come from the cause. On the path, we don't have to create. Whatever we talk, use the words, create more delusion. Husk like words of speculative ideas lead only to delusion. However they are expressed, they entangle us in thought. Let us practice instead the heart perform instructions, which arise not from scripture, but are intuitively known. The mind of a perceiver and the perceived is essentially deluded. No matter what is focused, it never accords with how things are. May we attain the Buddhahood of definitive reality. The natural wisdom kaya that does not derive from mind. Within the all-providing space of Ripa, empty and aware, all things are equal, and in this single perfect sphere, there are no longings or fears for samsara or nirvana. May we capture this strongholds of unlocated Dharmakaya. Whatever we perceive as the body or as object of the senses is like defective vision apparent through the force of thought alone. By means of natural readings of great non-conceptual. Wisdom. May all be purified into original space of phenomena, exhaustion. At that time, may we gain the ultimate unobstructed fruition. And with a wisdom Buddha form as vast and limitless as the sky, become rich, granting Geores, providing benefit and happiness to beings everywhere throughout the whole infinity of space and time. This was composed at the behalf of the Reverend Lady Dechong Yishiwamo, who is universally renowned as an emanation of wisdom Dakini Vajraya Varahi, and who, on the favorable date of the 4th day of the 3rd month of the fire door year, 1886, offer on auspicious silken scarf and a preciously ornamented crystal rosary. With this as the conduction, are the one known as Mapam Jumper Jipe Uzur Dorje wrote this prayer, completing it on the very same day through the virtue of expressing whatever naturally arose in my mind independently and in the unique terminology of the great perfection system. May all beings attain the level of the promoter, protector, Manjushri, the ever youthful. Merely hearing this is sure to bring liberation. Thus, Vajradhara press the supreme of paths. What needs is there to be mentioned, holding it in mind. May the truth of Dharmata safely bring liberation. When it is difficult for student to follow efforts best basic vehicles, the teaching of Samantha Buddha's wisdom mind will arise. May this essential teaching press in such statements, providing the whole universe, spreading everywhere far and wide, Savamangalam. Okay, so now I'm going to do this transmission Tibetan to some maybe not yet last when I share this teaching. Jabar Zoba Jimbo Jalam Deva Yere Mebe Dona Momari Dando Jiranda Jizawa Yosa Soja Dija Jigar Jera Nimis and Jawan Jamba Yuna Yabani Janga Sami Dona Thank you to Church. Domen Gobo Pate Lama La Yamin Chigatawa Megich Tonyu Gumba Selam Nilam Beri Pasar Jawanji Tobar Show Yeni Nesas over Drobata One which ever Sola Medijan Lave Yumachi Basem Jasan Lama Mega Topjan Tong George. 最近就把更多他妈的啥研究把那你二位就没见过把事情请问是怎个主把那你就把说三九这了通话刚没讲，满东老么就话刚要没让生活他就把上面东从把个的等你都把说这干的这跟干的到时有他把。人当人家这边没拿着，你是就讲到本就说上也没就人，要不总到用的那总没到我之前的当我一就是跟总在讲，今年让我一就有人在让个让人在同我说的了，稍嘛东西。 Ya de dobar sawa ma me be ga do so we ma le chin yin ngang len yin ne be dong lang ju bar hyo shi zi ji da do bar si be lang top zan de chi sa ta ba yang ran yi shi lan nam ge ko ram da Sami Dola Linja never show Troveto Mada, Kurvechi, Telelopa, Navayan, Tenetaba number Tibechi, Timishi Lamane, Tom George, Tedaloni, Chini, Lord Chini, Shiji Jusola, Tada Gomele, Operator, Tamarshi Sola Tagonra, Namadola Patin, George, Kanami, Barsawa Tavato, Kanas Oresiba. Gombe jo kan landar sawa chuba ta zong kenda chin dong war yo zong kenda chin dong war yo tribe of the master ripandam Lord dan ngom tong la yi chu che sha pe khalam de ba mandor wa ra ya number dong lang ke joro che de sa ra yung bo bo ko chin ja ro sa wan jam ba ya shira ra so do ma na wa ye tripa me ba tong bo jum jor che ma chin de ma se me chin yi la Jim Lamjasan the Mebe, Jalamazon Tatum David, Rana Yen, Neban Tomario, you choose a Gaboma travel lounge, the Juja Topa de Long Mazoram, Rizave, Mena Samunila, Gomario, Zunda, Sending Mo, Nijan Toraka, Pipa, the main. Chize Dom, Yenza Janjor, the Zenkadanya, Yijik, so the Manta said, and Roken, Pendant Dogenjo, Yijin, the Dam, Devan, Tato, Tobario, and Jana Dake, Vara, number Travan, Sarabajisima, de Jon Yiwan Mirasi. Meche dase jiti gewata hiba lare na shakan tingwa rumbo je jinda je gaye korwe je zene se tenyi lama pan jamar jibang osar dor je shiza zoba triba de zoba chimber tumter rang ke timeng rang kang sobar kan shan nebe gewen roken do mungo bon jamba yunu goma dobar jo je dobar jo je de ba sam je nge ba jo shi dor jin chang gen hao ba lam je jo de zo sam bar se ba mo jen sara jin jen den ben yo de ro wan jo so je de ba dobar ka ba se gen zang to je de ba nyu yi so nga ba long ye nim be de ba ye je de gen da cha jen je jo ro je thank you everyone. So we practice once again the great perfect human usury. So when you receive the teaching, it's not done. You know, when you receive the teaching, finish the teaching means you started going to practice. So our problem is when we receive the teaching, then that's it, you think it's done, right? That is not done, that is started. So what do you think about when you get married? That you started your family, started samsara, right? That marriage is not done your whole life. So like that, when you receive the teaching, it's like actually you're starting going to cultivate and meditate. That's the, you know, the teaching when we receive, you have to understand that. Sometimes people think, oh, I already have this teaching, I'm done, I don't need to receive again. It's big misunderstanding, yeah? Okay, so today we cultivate the Manjushri. So now we go to the Pema Sambhava. And this Yadam deity is the generation practice, and the essence is completion stage. So this, what I share the teaching, Manjushri is meaning, is main point is true nature Rigpa. You know, readings, wisdom. So that's a rise form is called generation stage. And then true nature is called completion stage. Very simple way to understand, you know, like you cannot usually think generation stage, completion stage is contradiction, you know. Completion stage is essence. That arise form is called Yadam deity. So that's why all Yadam deity is same, means in the completion stages become all same essence, same nature there. So now we go back to Pema Sambhava. Also, Pema Sambhava is not different than Manjushri again, absolute truth Manjushri. That means like long as you meditate Mahamudra, you practice all the Yadam deities. And Yadam deities essence. Then come to the generation stage, then there has different aspects. That's also for people who don't know the true nature, they need something physical form support. So that's arise the Yidam deity. If you practice Yidam deity, you recognize true nature is taken into the completion stage. So when we practice the Dharma, there's a generation stage and the completion stage. Generation stage helps purify our all these impure precepts, transform to the pure. And completion stage is a pure nature. So that's why we need both. So now we go to the Pema Sambhava. Yes, we already finished last week the pointing instruction. Pema Sambhava pointing finger to the old woman, giving this bit instruction to old woman. So now I'm going to share with you the mantra explain. Mantra explain. So we page 12 is finished. Okay, so it's page 16. It's the brief explanation of Guru Rinpoche's mantra. Do you have that? The sadhana or the teaching?
Kemba, where is it? I haven't put it in.
Page
He
16.
didn't. Page 16.
16 in the same is the Pema Sambhava pointing instruction to old woman.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know, you have it, everyone. Maybe not, right?
We don't see a 16 page in that text. It's only till 15.
Oh, sorry about it. Then I'm going to share with you. Okay, I'm going to share with you this how to share to, okay, share to Marilyn. Then can you send to in chat room? Can you send that to into chat room?
Yes, I will. I keep forgetting to unmute myself. Just give me a minute.
So there's a Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Siddhe Hom, the Pema Sambhava mantra. The Guru Rinpoche mantra is, do you receive that?
Yeah, I'm just putting it in. Just give me a minute.
So I just found that in an email that was sent 8 days ago.
I
it
have
says
it. Yeah,
16. Is that it?
I don't think so. I'm trying to post it. I'm having some trouble. Just
All right. Oh, I didn't mean to talk too specifically. I was kind of expecting Tempo to be around. Here it is.
it may be the older version, Tess. This is a newer one that adds that.
I am having trouble catching it. I don't understand why. Just a second.
I think I have it, Marilyn. Will it open?
Oh, just a minute. I think I got it now.
I just put it in also. If it'll open, check it.
Okay. No, it's not there.
Yeah, not yet there.
No, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. There, maybe that'll work. I don't know. I don't know if the one that someone posted, Rebecca did. Let's see if it's. What page did you say, Kempo?
Page 16.
Okay, so this is, the one in the chat room is working that Rebecca posted.
But there is no 16 page in that text. So Kempo, what is the name of the text we're looking for?
Same sadhana, same documents.
I have it. I'm trying to figure out how to put it into the chat box. It's Heather.
Well, it seems like it's the one I posted too, but there is no page 16, like Michelle.
We didn't yet share the page 16.
There's a page 16 on the one that was in the chat. I just looked, it's the last page. Is that correct, Kempo?
No. It's go to more page. I just send you in the WhatsApp. That's one.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I can't post it. It's very strange.
Can we
Ah.
not post Kempos directly to share content and pick it up from there? Kempo,
Yes.
can you put yours into share content and we can just pick it up from there? Does it work that way, Pete? I'm going mute.
I'm going to try to share.
May I say that on the PDF viewer, it says page 16 of 16, but on the text that's typed, it says 15 of 15. So that may be the confusion too.
Yeah, it might include that first illustration page.
Oh, we have new one has a page more than that.
The version that you need is version 7 in order to have page 16. So if it's not version 7, it won't have that extra information.
I have a question. Where do we find the indicator that it is a version 7 or not? I kind of looked for that, which version it was, and didn't see it as an ex-technical writer. Where is the version 7 indicator that you see?
Kempo, you want to send it to me? Maybe I can upload it.
Yeah, I cannot find your WhatsApp, so Marilyn can send it to you. I have 100 people, so it's if don't do every day, it's like go pin or find. So maybe I can share this one on the.
Okay, I sent it to you, Raul. Looks like Amanda can't post it either. I don't know. That's strange.
Posted the PDF, but it's not live, so it's not coming up.
Might be easier to email it to everybody.
I'm going to share it through maybe.
Maybe if we all do Guru Rinpoche mantra, it will come through.
I think that's a great idea.
Let's try it.
Yeah. Okay, can you see everyone?
Yes.
Okay, we have another choice. Screen share.
Very good. Whoever thought of that?
11, 13, 14, 15. Okay.
It's over 20.
Yeah, this one. So can you see?
Yes, yes.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Rinpoche.
Okay, so now look at a brief explanation of Guru Rinpoche mantra. Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Siddhe Hong, the mantra Pema Sambhava. Then Guru Rinpoche mantra is Om Ahom Benzang Guru Pema Siddhe Hong. Are the syllables are symbols of the enlightening body, speech, and mind. So this Om Ahom is a representative. You see, Buddha's body, Buddha's speech, and mind. Om Ahom is. Om is always a representative body. Ah is speech. Hong is mind. That's why Pema Sambhava mantra has Om Ahom. Benzang Guru Pema Siddhe Hong. So Om Ahom first. Then not only Pema Sambhava mantra, mostly the mantra always there has Om Ahom. But some is like, not split out like Om Ahom, just Om. The meaning is like Om Ahom too. In Tibetan letter, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Ami Devasrasi, there has always Om first. That Om has 3 layers. When you write Tibetan, Om 3 layers. So that is actually representative Om Ahom. Then by reciting these syllables, Om Ahom, we are actively transforming our impure experience of ordinary body. So Om is like transforming impure ordinary body is transformed to the Buddha's body, enlightened body. So we create like Buddha enlightened bodies habituate karmic imprints. The when we chant Om means. Then also purify our body's obscurations. Om purify body obscuration. Speech is create, Buddha's speech karmic imprints, purify speech obstacle. And mind is Hong is we create the Buddha's mind karmic imprints, purify mind obstacle, and connect with the Buddha's mind. So then that's the Om Ahom is generally all the Vajrayana teaching is subsumed into these 3 letters, Om Ahom. All the Vajrayana teaching, the main point to talk about, we are ordinary person, ordinary beings, because we have body, speech, mind, obstacle. Long as you purify body, speech, mind, obstacle, you are Buddha. So then these syllables, we depending individual level. So our beginners, our thing is we creating karmic imprints first. Like used to habituate Buddha's enlightened body, enlightened speech, enlightened mind. We creating that karmic imprints. We are used to and go that direction. So that helps remove our impure body, impure speech, impure mind, experience, impure experience. Ordinary is transforming. then into our pure experience of enlightened body, speech, and mind of the deity. So it is like the essence of the enlightened body, speech, and mind, or of the Buddhas. That is Om Ahom recitations, or the Buddha's mantra. Buddha means free from body, speech, mind obstacles. Sentient beings has body, minds, speech obstacles. So this three syllable is transforming, purifying our ordinary body, speech, mind precepts. Then taking into create Buddha's enlightened body, speech, mind. Om symbolizes the enlightened body of the Buddhas. A symbolizes enlightened speech of Buddhas. And Hong symbolizes enlightened mind of the Buddha. Through reciting these three syllables, we are transforming the nature of our body, speech, mind. We are getting closer and closer to recognize our own body, speech, and mind as the enlightened body, speech, and mind of the Buddha. So when you chant more mantras, the mantras helps. We are getting, closer and closer to recognize our own body, speech, mind is enlightened body, speech, and mind. That is like just all the mantras purpose. Very beautiful, explain that. Then we think why we chant the mantra. Mantra is like calling the Buddha and making friend and, making connections, then become close. One day is called inseparable. So that's why it's all this Vajrayana Tantra teaching has different names, kind of the subject of the Tantra teaching means like same is like king and the subject is his people. Tantra of the minister, Tantra of the queen, Tantra of the king. So that means like become you are closer to the Yadam deity. And become one day is called inseparable. So that's the mantra, is like calling the name and connect with the Buddha. That's why here we are getting closer and closer to recognize our own body, speech, mind as an enlightened body, speech, and mind of the Buddhas. This is the absolute truly connect with, right? Recognize our own nature. And relatively, so we have a subject and object. We connect with the Buddha. We are ordinary people, and the Buddha means enlightened form, enlightened speech, enlightened mind, who has that quality is called Buddha. And we are ordinary, so we connect with the enlightened beings. The main point is recognize our own body, speech. Like truly, actually, we recognize we are also same as the Buddha what they has. Then when we give practice, we are practicing to achieve the state of Buddhahood. When we achieve the state of Buddhahood, we manifest Dharmakaya, which inherently contains the qualities that are the indivisibility of the three kayas. So that is the truly, see, when we achieve the state of Buddhahood, when we become Buddhahood, then we manifest Dharmakaya, which inherently contain the quality that are the indivisible of the three kayas with our natural mind. In this syllable, Om, Ahom also are the quality of the three kayas. The Om Ahom is followed by three kayas. Om is the nature of the Nirmanakaya. See, body is represented with Nirmanakaya. A is the nature of Sambhonakaya, and Hom is the nature of Dharmakaya. In order to achieve this state of Buddhahood, we must manifest the three kayas of Buddhahood. That part is really good for explaining three kayas. Sometimes many people confuse the three kayas. So, see, body is Nirmanakaya, our body is Nirmanakaya. Our speech is Sambhonakaya, our mind nature is Dharmakaya. So that means when we have become Buddha, we are inseparable three kayas. Three kaya is not separate from bodies. Sometimes the three kaya is like, relatively for sharing for beginner, very beginner teaching. Then this Buddhas, like say, Buddha Amitabha is a Dharmakaya. Chinreze is a Sambhonakaya. Pema Sambhava is a Nirmanakaya. So that's okay to share because Pema Sambhava is he form body, he has form body, and every ordinary beings can see him. That's why I call Nirmanakaya. Chinreze is we don't see. Only high realizer perception have, they can perceive or can see in Chinreze, but no ordinary peoples. That's why we call Sambhonakaya. Then Buddha Amitabha is called Dharmakaya because this too is emanation of the Buddha Amitabha. So that is for sharing for the beginners teaching, like for basic teaching. Yeah. Then auto level teaching, three kayas. So inner level three kaya is go up to inner level three kayas. Think about your body is Nirmanakaya, your speech is Sambhonakaya, your mind is Dharmakaya. Secret level, then your mind nature has these three aspects. Your mind clarity is a Sambhonakaya, clarity, awareness is a Sambhonakaya, and emptiness is a Dharmakaya. Inseparable is called Nirmanakaya form. So that is called secret level, three kayas. The Vajrayana teaching is followed by outer, inner, and secret. This three kaya also you have to know which way talking about, like outer level or inner level or secret level. Outer level, three kaya, many different Buddha, like some Sambhonakaya forms have ornaments, Manjushri, Vajrapane, all this Yadam dead is a Sambhonakaya form. Then who took the birth, and Achichichi Droma, she was born in Tibet. Buddha Shakyamuni, he was born in Nepal, India. And Pema Sambhava was born in Pakistan. So like that is called Nirmanakaya form. Sambhonakaya is we don't seeing, but it's Yidam deities. Dharmakaya is all the Buddha's true nature. So that's where you have to understand these three kayas. Then one day we purify our body, speech, mind, obscuration, we are also become Buddha. We have become inseparable Pema Sambhava. So there are different variations of this mantra, Om Benjang Guru Pema Siddhihong. Om Ahom Vajjara Guru Pema Siddhihong. In the variation where there is just Om, then all three syllables. See, Om is like holding the Om Ahom and Om Benjang Guru Pema Siddhihong is the same. Which short way Pema Sambhava mantra is Om Benjang Guru Pema Siddhihong. You put a little bit longer Om Ahom Benjang Guru Pema Siddhihong. Short way Om Benjang Guru Pema Siddhihong. So that's why Om, then all three syllables Om Ahom are subsumed into the single syllable Om. Om holds the nature of all three in the same way that the Dharmakaya does. Dharmakaya holds the three kayas. Om holds the three syllables Om Ahom. Three kayas are inherent in the single syllable Om. The both mantra have the words. So then Vajjara, this usually Tibetan pronunciation is called Benzar, Benzar. When we chant the Om Ahom Benzar Guru Pema Siddhihong. So you really go to in the Sanskrit is Om Vajjara Guru Pema Siddhihong. So Vajjara is a Sanskrit, Tibet is called Benzar. As it is pronounced in Tibetan, then Guru and Pema. The three kayas are also contained within these three words. So that means three kaya has Guru, no Vajjara, Guru, Pema. Vajjara represented the Dharmakaya. So that's explain like going truth, like high level explain. Vajjara represented the Dharmakaya, Guru represented the Sambhonakaya, and the Pema represented the Namanakaya. So Vajjara means nature. Main point is Vajjara means nature. Yeah, all these phenomena. Nature is emptiness. The empty is called the Dharmakaya. That's why Vajjara is Dharmakaya. Guru is represented the Sambhonakaya. So Guru is main point is Guru means special quality, spiritual quality, and not ordinary beings. That's why Guru represented the Sambhonakaya. And the Pema represented the Namanakaya. Pema is like, see, is lotus. Lotus is the main point is the, taking the birth. That's why lotus, Pema, is representative, mother, womb usually. And then the Pema means like transforming, impure is transformed to the pure. So who take the birth? So that the Bodhisattvas, Buddhas take the form body is called the represented the Namanakaya. Then is the Namanakaya. Vajjang Guru Pema also represented Guru Rinpoche and his name. Also Vajjang Guru Pema is Pema Sambhava's name. So Pema Sambhava name actually introducing to the true nature. Same is like today we chant the Manjushri, absolute truth, the Manjushri, teaching the Manjushri his name, Jampar, Yuna, Churpa, Tibetan, that actually explain our true nature mind. The same is also Pema Sambhava. His name explained in the true nature too. Benzang Guru Pemas, they also represent Guru Rinpoche and his name. Guru Rinpoche is Buddhahood. To accomplish Buddhahood, one must manifest the enlightened nature of Trikayas. Pema Sambhava is Buddha. His manifestation arises from Trikayas. Synonymous, I think, synonymous with Buddhahood is the manifestation of the indivisibility of the Trikayas. So in Guru Rinpoche, all Trikayas are complete: the Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, and the Namanakaya. Guru Rinpoche is Trikayas. Benzar or Vajra. So now we're going to explain Benzar. It's Dharmakaya. Benzar is Tibet, is English is Vajra. Refer to a Vajra. So the letter meaning of Vajra is indestructible, destructible. Symbolized in this one. This Vajra is called Vajra, indestructible. It is stable, unchanging, unwavering, and cannot be destroyed. Not possible to destroy. So this is the nature of the Dharmakaya, the true nature of mind. See, that's symbolized, and this is symbolized. The Vajra is a symbolized. We have a bear and a Vajra, right? This Vajra is symbolized, auto-symbolized. The true meaning is Dharmakaya. Dharmakaya is the nature of the phenomena. The true nature or true nature of mind, Dharmakaya means. The true nature of mind itself is Dharmakaya, and nothing or no one can destroy it. So why we call Vajra, the nature mind, no one can destroy the nature mind. Usually we say, someone killing people, that means actually nature mind never can kill. Just life is gone, but you cannot kill. Nature mind cannot destroy. The only just body and the gone, but physical body is gone, but the nature, true mind is no one can destroy. True nature of mind is service Dharmakaya, nothing or no one can destroy it. It is unchanging and indestructible from beginningless time. Our mind nature, no one can destroy. That's why still we are here today. Otherwise, we are reborn many realms already. In the samsara, someone already destroyed our nature already. We cannot be here today. But why we are here today? Because our nature is no one can destroy. That's why we are here today. Think about, we are reborn to this within 6 realms, many, many lifetimes. Nature is never lost. Because no one can destroy nature. So explain is more here. It abides ever present as the very basis of awareness and can never be altered, changed, harmed, or destroyed anyway. Even if one goes to the hell realms, within indescribable indescribable suffering and pain. So think about the hair realm has indescribably suffering and pain, so much pain and suffering, heat and cold. Heat cannot burn the nature. Cold cannot destroy the nature. So that suffering never ever remove our nature. The main point, all these higher beings has Buddha nature. They can become Buddha too, because they have a nature. The higher suffering never ever remove the higher being's nature. Still, the Dharmakaya essence of mind is never harmed or altered in any way. That suffering never change anything about their harem being's nature. We are also used to reborn in the harems. The harem suffering never remove our nature. That's why we are here today. Even when one goes to the animal realms, no matter how much stupidity or ignorance is temporarily experienced by the ordinary mind, the unchanging nature of Dharmakaya is never touched. So we are reborn to animal realms. That time, our nature no lost. Animal realm has ignorance and so much fears and suffering. The ignorance, fears, sufferings never ever removed our nature. That suffering never affected the true nature. So same like that, and now you see the animals. This animal has obstacle due to the ignorance, but still they are Buddha, truly Buddha, because they have a nature. Their nature is never lost. In the realm of humans, no matter what is suffering is experienced, or however much negativity or negative deeds one engage in, still this Dharmakaya nature is never tainted or stained. So think about in the human being, of course, like someone has connect with the Dharma, and there we see that person has a nature, but sometimes we see some people does so strong, the engaging with the negativity deeds, negative deeds all the time. Those like that person no any true nature has, but actually that person nature is never lost. That person is like nature is never tainted or stained. Whatever he does negative things, they're not affected to the nature. The just thing about the clouds never affected to the sun. The gold is falling into the trash, garbage, and like impure place that never affected to the gold. So one day you can, find the gold, wash, same thing, gold is never lost qualities. So like that, even this, human beings who does strong negativities, but actually true nature is always there. That whatever the person does negativity, the negativity never remove the true nature, Buddha nature. The Vajra essence pro-modally provides and is indestructible and unchanging in nature. In that way, it is like a Vajra. So that's why it's called Vajra. Vajra is that is the teaching true nature. like usually we say true, absolute truth teaching, but relatively we say this is the core Vajra. You can see the my hand, and usually we have a bird and a Vajra. So that's this one is symbolize the Vajra, natural mind, symbolize the natural mind. So like that, you know, absolute true nature is appear to form body is Yidam deity. So we see the Yidam deity is form body. Actually, you have to realize the true nature. Same thing when you see this, and then you have to recognize true nature. This is symbolized meaning. In this way, where the Vajra like essence of mind can never be harmed or destroyed. In the same way, it conquers or means like, you know, the negativity never ever overcome to true nature. True nature can remove the negativity. The clouds, you know, bad weather never ever affected to the sun. Sun is can overcome to the clouds and the you know, like bad weather. So that's the main point. The you know, this example is, if one recognize this, if one recognize this diamond like nature of a mind. So diamond is the same as the natural mind. That is an example. Diamond I heard, you know, but it's, I don't know true or not. But diamond, what we hear is can destroy any object. Diamond is most powerful object, can destroy all other object. Other object cannot destroy the diamond. That is correct? I heard that, but I think it's true.
Yeah, it's correct. If you want to cut a diamond, you have to use another diamond to cut a diamond.
Okay.
So that's the only way you can cut it.
So then, see, the natural mind is like that. You know, natural mind is the same as the
True
diamond.
75 years ago, not anymore. We learned more, Kempo. There's ways to destroy diamonds, no problem. Adamantine is the act. Adamantine means destructible beyond, not indestructible beyond the diamond level. Adamantine. Look it up. You know, or I will, either way.
Okay, so no, this is an example. You just example. You have to understanding. Diamond is not natural mind. Okay, diamond is example. So the give the showing the mind nature's power. In the same way, it is conquer all. If one recognize this diamond like nature of mind, which cannot be destroyed, but which is all destroying nature, then all delusion is totally conquered through this single recognition of mind's essence, instantaneously. So long as you realize your own nature, you can destroy all your emotions, obstacles. You can remove it. The obstacles never ever remove the nature. Otherwise, we already done, you know, not possible to become Buddha. Still, we have a hope because we can become Buddha. The reason is our nature never ever removed our emotions, obstacles. Afflictive emotions, all of the variations of desires, anger, and ignorance are destroyed. So long as you realize nature mind, you destroy all these emotions, negativity. You recognize this damning like essence of mind, then all delusion is destroyed. So it is all destroying yet indestructible. So that is explaining about the Vajra, Banzar, means like our natural mind. So no Pema Sambhava, true is realization natural mind. Dharmakaya, truly Pema Sambhava is Dharmakaya. But effort to form body is called his Namanakaya. So we have the Dharmakaya nature. Pema Sambhava's Dharmakaya nature is the same essence, same quality, is same nature. We don't. Our problem is we have obstacles, body, speech, mind obstacle. We don't recognize. Pema Sambhava, he removed this body, speech, mind obstacles. So that's why he has that realization. He's overcome already. He is already conqueror because he destroyed all this anger, desire, emotions. So we have this still we have anger, emotions, desires, ignorance. That's why we are ordinary being. Even we have a true nature, but we don't recognize. The word guru represents the accomplishment of all of the quality of the Sambhogakaya. Guru representative Sambhogakaya through the recitation of the word guru in the mantra. One accomplished this. Guru Rinpoche, for instance, appears in Sambhogakaya form, and through the manifestation of Sambhogakaya, he purified the obscuration of speech. Sambhogakaya is purifying nature of speech. So, Guru, the mantra is Benzang Guru. Guru is a representative Sambhogakaya, and also Guru means accomplishment. We want accomplishment. Is Vajra is true nature. We want to realize true nature Vajra. That is we have become Guru. When we realize true nature, we have become Guru. That time we are same is Pema Sambhava Yedam Deity. Sambhogakaya means Yedam Deity. We can become Yedam Deity. We have become same as Pema Sambhava. When we realize Vajra, nature, we have become same as Pema Sambhava. We have become, like Yedam Deity, Sambhogakaya form. So that's the reason is Guru means purifying speech and connect with we are Yedam Deity. We have become create accomplishments. Guru itself means unsurpassed or fully supreme. The Guru is a fully supreme, is highest level accomplishment, Guru. It is the fully supreme or unsurpassed collection of all of the enlightening qualities. So Guru means who has all enlightening qualities. That's called Guru. Particularly the enlightening quality of speech. So specifically follow the enlightening quality of speech. The Guru mean point is who has enlightening quality, that is called Guru. That is called Ru Guru, means who has enlightening quality, we call Ru Guru. What is enlightening quality? Then Buddha's body, speech, mind, quality. So someone who accomplishments, that is a Guru. Then particularly the enlightening quality of speech, through manifesting as the Guru. So then who has that quality is become a part of the form, manifesting as the Guru. all of the enlightening qualities of the Guru are fully manifested in one's own mind stream. Particularly through this one manifests the quality of enlightening speech. So in that way, with the word Guru in the mantra, one plants the seeds for manifesting the Sambhogakaya. When you chant the Guru means one plants the seeds for manifestation Sambhogakaya. We create a karmic imprint Sambhogakaya form. Then there is the word of Pema. Pema means lotus. In regarding to three quality of the body, speech, and the mind, Pema is associated with the quality of the enlightening body. This is referring to the Namanakaya. So all of the quality of the Buddha, the enlightening form, are fully manifested through recitation of this syllable in the mantra or word Pema. When you chant the Pema, Pema means enlightening form are fully manifested through the reciting of syllable of the mantra word Pema. Create a Namanakaya form, purify, also body obscuration. So Pema and Om syllable is similar, representative. That's why it's Benza, Guru, Pema is same as the Om Ahom. Also associated the Pema Sambhava's name. So when you chant the Pema, means we are create a karmic imprint Buddha's body, purify Buddha's body obscuration. Through the word Pema, one plants the seeds for completing the Namanakaya. So that's also same as the empowerment, followed by exactly empowerment, Empowerment has body empowerment, speech empowerment, mind empowerment. So when you receive the body empowerment, so one plants the seed for complete the Namanakaya. Someone received the speech empowerment means one plants the seed for the complete the Sambhogakaya. So when we receive the mind empowerment, the one plants the seeds for accomplish the Dharmakaya. So the mantra empowerment, this all the Buddha's quality, actually main point is the same. The main point is like introducing we are Buddha. Introducing these teachings, practice, like introducing different ways. We are connect with the Yadam deity. Our body, speech, mind is Buddha. So all this practice, like just main point, see, we are create a karmic imprint, Buddha's body, speech, mind. We plant the seed and remove the body, speech, mind obstacles, and realize our natural mind is Buddha's Dharmakaya. Our speech is Sambhogakaya. Our body is Namanakaya. So all this, our ordinary form body is come from, ordinary bodies come from, source is ignorance and self-grasping. So due to that, result is a suffering. Long as we have this form body, we are stuck in samsara, suffering. All these sentient beings has form body. Where is this source arise from? The form bodies come from. It is ignorance, due to self and ignorance. Then think about it. Doesn't matter who they are, who you are. You see all these beings who has a form body. Realizers, see that everyone has a suffering. We have this form body because it's reincarnation from cause and reincarnation come from is self-grasping and ignorance. The emotion. Long as we have that, we have this form body, born into the samsara. Long as we are born into the samsara, we have, see, human beings have birth suffering, old age suffering, sickness suffering, death suffering. There's no one free from that. So you really truly understand that doesn't matter who you are in the, who is in the person, arise compassion to them. You know, we see the form body, right away knows that has suffering. That person has suffering. They of course animal that has all these form bodies and that has a suffering, stuck with the suffering. So then how to we are free from that suffering? So many different method, practice, teachings. This all beings truly Buddha, because everyone has a nature, but due to the emotions, obstacles, we are ordinary beings, ordinary sentient beings. Long as ordinary sentient beings, we are not free from suffering. We have all stuck with samsara and the suffering, called defect of samsara. So you practice this, you know, in this Pema Sambhava mantra or this Vajrayana teachings, all these samsara beings realize, you recognize is suffering, is arise compassion to them. And also we recognize we have, long as we have this form body, we are stuck in samsara, we have suffering and the pain. We recognize ourselves, we are suffering. So now what we can do, we can remove the causes of suffering. How to remove the causes of suffering? Use these many different methods. So we have opportunity to use this many different methods. Long as you chant the Pema Sambhava mantra, see, purify our ordinary body, speech, mind, obstacles. Create Buddha's body, speech, mind, enlightening, you know, connecting there, and create a karmic imprint. So we are ordinary body, speech, mind is transforming. So ordinary mind, body, speech, is mind is transformed. Yeah, we are free from samsara. So that is the purpose of all these Vajrayana teachings and practice. Actually, of course, all the Buddha's teaching is like that, but especially this Vajrayana is God talking about teachings directly. Then, because trained by the force of samsara in this way, this word Pema represents this quality of Namanakaya. It is represented the essence of love, compassion, and the bodhicitta, because it's through manifesting, generating the quality in the mind stream, once able to accomplish the Dharmakaya. So, no, think about Vajra Guru is representative wisdom and absolute truth. Pema is representative method. So Guru is representative quality. So now this mantra actually, Pema, I mean the Vajra means all the Buddha's absolute truth teaching is subsumed to there. Pema is all the relative teachings subsumed to into the Pema. Then who has that practice? That is Guru. That person is a Guru. So Pema Sambhava has completely have a method practice and wisdom practice. That's why he is a Guru. So all samsaric beings Guru, you know, three realms Guru is Pema Sambhava means he has quality. He has realized true nature, Benzang Guru. Yeah, Guru. Benza, Benza means wisdom, realized absolute truth. Pema, he has love, compassion, bodhicitta, all these enlightening qualities. So that is Guru, is Pema Sambhava. So now you chant these mantras, you know Pema Sambhava has absolutely realized. Pema Sambhava has immeasurable love, compassion for other beings. So that's why he is become all beings protector. The Guru is protector, or the sentient beings protector. That's why we're taking refuge to Pema Sambhava. Yeah, you take refuge to Pema Sambhava because he's Buddha, he has all the qualities, Buddha's qualities. And then you think about all the Buddha means has these qualities. Realize true nature, and Buddha has wisdom, and Buddha has compassion. Pema is representative of compassion. Buddha has compassion. Then Guru means Buddha has power to protect for other beings. So Vanzang, Guru, Pema is main point is Buddha's quality, wisdom, power, compassion. And that is the Buddha. So long as we realize our own nature, arise immeasurable compassion from our mind, then we have become Guru for other beings. Compassion and bodhicitta, because it is through manifesting the generating this quality in the mind stream, one is able to accomplish Dharmakaya. Then there is the recitation of the word Siddha. Siddha means accomplishment or obtainment. See, that is complete wisdom, completely realize wisdom, and complete quality, practice, compassion, and fully Buddha's power can benefit for others. So that's called Siddhas. Referring actually accomplish the deity. When we accomplish the deity, we manifest all of the quality of the deity or the Buddha enlightening body, speech, and mind. When we say home, home is evoking the enlightening mind of the deity. This is like evoking the blessing of the deity's enlightening mind, or the heart blessing of the deity. By evoking the blessing or the quality of the deities, so know how many pages? Okay, we can finish today, this one. Deity, by evoking the blessing or the quality of the deities, enlightening mind, then blessing enter our mind stream. Home is like see that all this body, speech, mind, blessing enter to our mind stream. As we recite the mantra, we are getting closer and closer to the enlightening body, speech, mind of the deity. Gradually, our own body, speech, and mind become pure and pure. Gradually, we transform the impure body, speech, and mind into the enlightening body, speech, and mind of the deity. In this way, the mantra of the deity is like the heart essence of practice. The mantra is the life force of the deity. Okay, so that's the explanation of the Pema Sambhava's mantra. The main point, long as you study this mantra, same as you study all the Yadam deity. And what means Yadam deity? Then same as that you studied Mahamudra, because Benzar is Mahamudra. Yeah. And Benzar is wisdom. Pema is generosity, morality, patience, effort. Is all is part of the Pema. Then we practice 7 branches prayers. Is always part of Pema. Generation Yadam deity practice part of Pema. The practice essence is Benzar Vajara, is Mahamudra. So then who has that quality, who practices that is called Guru in the Yadam deity. So that is the Buddha. Main point, we are, ordinary people has these 3 obstacles, body, speech, mind obstacles. Buddha means free from these 3 obstacles. So Buddha has qualities. Then that mantra is giving all the explain here. Buddha has wisdom, Buddha has compassion, Buddha has power to benefit others, can protect for all other beings. But our ordinary beings, we don't have a compassion for every sentient beings. We don't have realized true nature, wisdom, same as Buddha. So that's why we cannot protect for others. Why? Because due to our obstacles. One day we remove our obstacles, we have become no separate than these Yadam deities, Pema Sambhava. Okay, so now we finish teaching here today. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kempo.
Thank you, Kempola.
Thank you.
Grandpa.
Thank you.
All be well. Enjoy.
Thank you, Campbell.
Bye.
Thank you,
Campo. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So we're going to do dedication. No, you have to finish your dedication.
Oh,
Be patient.
Not
Be
so bad.
patient. And then tomorrow I'm going to do the transformations of this Sheto. And if we get time, and I can explain the Nara Kunsha a little bit. And transformation. And also we're going to record this meditation practice too. That's the update tomorrow on program. The next week, I'm going to share Saturday, Sunday teaching is what is called the name is order realization. Order realization. Order realization means all the people can become Buddha. So all people can get realization. It's very beautiful teaching too.
Thank you.
Similar to the Pongteng instruction. So it's very important teaching. If you receive the absolute Manjushri teaching and you chant the 10,000 Vajrasattva already, then you can join that teaching. I mean the Gendia Mahamudra, like what we share a couple of weeks, or this kind of length together, similar. You can join the teaching. If you know yet, join the last week, the last month of Manjushri Absolute Truth teachings, Gendia Mahamudra. So you have to chant the 10,000 Ilis Vajrasattva mantra. Required to do that. Join the next week teaching, okay? That's going to update with you. Then now we're going to chant the dedication. Emaho, in the center follows the Buddha Amitabha boundless light. On the right side is the Lord of great compassion, and on the left is Vajrapane. The Lord of powerful means all are surrounded by limitless Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. Immeasurable peace and happiness is the blissful fueling of Devachi. When and all beings pass from samsara, may we be bounded without taking samsara rebirth. May I have the blessing of meeting Amitabha face to face by the power of blessing of the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions. May we attain this aspiration without hindrances. Bodhicitta, the excellent Tiyata Pinzandaya, our Bodhanaya Soha. Bodhicitta, the excellent precious mind. Where does unborn medicine arise? Where does born medicine not decline? but it will increase higher and higher. By this virtue may I achieve omniscience. By defeating all enemies, confusion, may all who traverse on the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death cross the ocean of samsara. As Manjushri the way realize automatic state, and as did Samantha, but I will follow in the path and fully dedicate all the merit for sentient beings. May the teaching of Great Gomparana Shri, who is omniscient Lord of Dharma, Master of interdependence, continue and increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation at the end of the samsara. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Toji Che Guru Samdum Rinpoche.
Thank you, Kimball.
Thank you, Kempo.
Toji Che Guru